Today, I'm just going to show you quickly how Dreamdata users are able to answer one of those very classical marketing related questions once you start a new year. And that is, how much of last year's revenue, pipeline, leads, etc. came from marketing sources? Now, this is a question that any marketer, B2B marketer, is probably going to be asked a lot of times in January, because people are trying to understand what happened, what can we learn from it, and how can we plan and reverse engineer the revenue we want to hit in this year. It's very simple if you use Dreamdata, but let me just tell you the data you need to actually answer this question. Well, you need anything that touches your accounts during a customer journey, and that is typically CRM data, marketing automation data, website traffic, ad platforms, calling software, CS software, review platforms, and so forth. Anything that touches your account journeys, you need to take all that data that is residing in all these different silos and extract it out of the silos and build account-based journeys of every account that you've won. This happens automatically with Dreamdata, why it's very easy to answer this question. But the recipe to answer the question, if you're not a customer of ours, is to get all the data from all the silos, clean it up, and structure into account-based journeys. Now, answering this question, what we do here is really to say the time period we want to inspect and understand is last year. What I am being measured on as a marketer is how much of the sales pipeline comes from marketing sources. So I've selected sales qualified leads. And the last thing I've done here is I've selected the first touch of these deals that came into the sales pipeline. And what I now have here is really the answer to that question. What I just need to do is to say, let's select all the channels that marketing own. So direct, email, organic search, paid search, referrer, paid social, events, organic social, chat, review sites, not calls, webinars, display, content, instant messages, paid orders. Dude. So in this case, on our demo account, marketing has been the first touch of, let's see how many deals that is. Of 92% of the 93% of the deals came from marketing. Now that is great. That depends, of course, on what is the percentage you've been assigned that you are about to, or you're supposed to source. But for many marketers, these 90% would be nice, right? But for you, it might be 50% or it might be 30% or whatever. But what we then have here is really a list of what were the different kind of sources, channels that influenced. How much revenue did the channel source? How many prospects came in from this, etc. So when your CFO, your CEO, etc., chief sales officer starts asking, you can super quickly go in here and tell them, well, these were the channels that we own that represented the first touch of however many deals that we won. This is, of course, a very high level answer. You can then group by different things to try to drill into what's actually going on. So the review side was G2, the organic search came from Google, the paid social was LinkedIn, and so forth. And you can even continue to go down into the different campaigns that you have running. Now, this exercise to me is a little bit defensive and not that interesting. What I really want to understand is what should we actually be doing more of and doing less of in the year to come. And that depends on, of course, you knowing what did we do, which marketing activities did we carry out last year, and are they reflected in this report? If any of the major activities are missing, well, maybe they're not really that valuable and they shouldn't be part of the playbook for marketing next year. Another fun thing to do can be to look at which of the channels that you own drives a lot of leads, but not a lot of new business, for example. So by switching back and forth here, you can kind of sanity check whether the channels that drive a lot of leads are actually the ones that are also giving you your revenue. Yeah, I think that's the simple explanation. What I normally then do is because sales opportunities is for Pied Piper and for myself what really matters. So you can look at, okay, per channel that is showing up here, you can study the tactics that are working. On G2, are we still collecting reviews? Could we be collecting more reviews, etc., to get more demand from it? We got demand from organic search in Google. Which pages is it that is collecting this demand? Can we rank those pages better? Can we produce more content like it? What is it that we can do to make Google become a larger channel? We're running some paid social on LinkedIn that's clearly also driving some prospects. Which campaigns are running? Which campaigns are yielding revenue? What can we do more of? Did we spend money on campaigns that didn't impact revenue, and so forth? So you can take this very defensive discipline of reporting on your impact and turn it into a proactive discipline where you're actually trying to find out what worked, what can we do more of this year in order for us to have as much impact on our company's revenue as totally possible. I hope this short video makes sense for you. If it didn't, just write me a message and I'm happy to explain you further. But above all, I just want to wish you a very good year and best of luck with your marketing efforts in 2024. Bye.